Welcome, everyone. I'm very excited and to be here this evening. The energies are really getting stronger by the minute today. And today's date is the 4th of January, 2025, and it is just coming up to 8 p.m. here in Ireland. Welcome to the Cosmic Starseed Academy 2026. And these are the weekly Sunday groups, Pleiadian Sunday School weekly groups. You're welcome to join us. You can go and sign up to my Substack, Soma Ara. You'll also find the link to the Saturday and Sunday groups, which are very different energy, on my website, somaara.love/ cosmic starseed academy, and you will find links there and some info. All the info I have at the moment is uploaded. I do need to update that as soon as possible and get more info that I have onto that page. I am changing my Facebook completely this year, and I've said that before and haven't done it. But I'm making a final step this year to kind of come away from Facebook and shift into a Substack. So if you are watching this and you are friends with me on Facebook, please subscribe to my Substack, free or paid. You can still follow me on Facebook. And for my colleagues, including Brian, who's here this evening, um, and Dia, because I know Dia is also a colleague doing good work. If you are a colleague in the field of the spiritual work, which includes many different subjects, including disclosure movement, I have a group on Facebook called The Great Awakening of Humanity Now. Please come and join that group. And when you do that, I will pre-approve your posts. It's only a group to share information, whether it's personal or collective. So whatever it is you have going on or whatever it is you want to share, come and join that group and I will pre-approve you. That is a group I want to grow in 2026. All the other groups are kind of going to be just not very often used at all. But this is also a call out this evening to come and join me on Substack. Facebook and many social medias are going to be changing, and which is also linked to digital ID. Also, another announcement I want to put out there now is that I had a real dream the other day, which was more a premonition. And I know a lot of you guys will already know this, so it's not new information, but it is coming. And I had a premonition or an astral plane experience where I was dreaming, which was a real dream, a premonition of specifically Gmail and Hotmail having blackouts and going down. I know the internet is due for blackouts anyway. They've been saying that for some time, but that is also to come, and I see that coming in 2026. I'm also going to be on a guest tomorrow on the 5th of January on Jeff Mara's podcast. So please come and do watch that. It is recorded. It's not live. So he will no doubt upload it on the 6th or after the 6th of January. And what else do I need to share? Oh, yes, Wednesday groups. I have a new Wednesday group starting on the 7th of January, which is only for subscribers to the monthly or a higher tier, a monthly, yearly, or VIP, which is all about ascension. And the first week is on Atlantis. So please do come and sign up if you want to join that group. That is called Starseed Bootcamp and Ascension Guidance. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. So I think that's all the updates I have.
Soma, it's interesting that you mentioned in your dream you saw blackouts of Gmail and Hotmail. It seems that with previous so-called cyber blackouts in the past, the other side or the deep state or cabal or whatever you want to call them, shadow government, they've used opportunities like that to actually install so-called backdoor software so that they can, you know, infiltrate later. Like, so what they do is everything's running normally, and then they have a crash. They then install essentially their viruses, and then they say, oh, solar flares or hackers, common uh, explanation or excuse. And then when they power the systems back up, nobody's the wiser. But now they can easily, groups that not beforehand couldn't access your Hotmail and your Gmail, now they can. And this isn't to spread paranoia. I don't know that that's a reason, but that could be a reason. And then, whether or not that's the reason or not, it's always good to perhaps diversify and then maybe have alternate email accounts, not all on the same platform.
Soma, in your premonition, did it indicate if it was an outside blackout imposed on Gmail and Hotmail or if it was internally uh, facilitated?
No, I saw it coming in from the outside, and there actually was a blackness coming in, like a darkness, like a dark energy. So, yeah, I think it's deliberate. I think what Brian is saying is accurate. Um, I I think it's deliberate. I think there's a reason for it. I don't think it's a natural occurrence. I think it's pre-planned, premeditated, and I do think they're doing it for nefarious reasons, like Brian was saying. Um, and yeah, I think there's a lot goes on behind the scenes when stuff like that happens, which most people would think would be a natural occurrence, but it's not.
But
Um,
you don't feel it's, in other words, it's not white hat.
no, I
Like,
I didn't get that.
yeah.
Yeah, there might be other um blackouts where it is the white hats, but this one I felt was not the black was not the white hats. And also the 6 months, June. So please watch out for occurrences, situations, events in June this year. They've been telling me that for a couple of months now, I think. Um, yeah. So let's make a start. Um, Dennis is going to be doing the prayers. And everyone, please mute yourselves while, yeah.
Good evening. So we'll open with prayers. The first prayer as is called the Law of One prayer, and I will say it and repeat it. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks that this is done. It is so. Again, we are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks that this is done. It is so. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks that this is done. It is so. And a short I am mantra or affirmation. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light, I am the love, I am the truth, I am. I am the light, I am the love, I am the truth, I am. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We would like to start by leading you into a meditation. So get comfortable. Sit comfortably, hands in your lap, back as straight as comfortably possible, and breathe in through your nose. Breathe in through your nose down to your belly. Hold it as long as comfortably possible, and then breathe out through your mouth. And do that 2 or 3 or 4 or more times if you wish, but a minimum of 2 more, so 3 in total. Thank you. And then visualize a white light coming down from above, high above, from one of our ships. When we say our ships, we mean us, the Pleiadian collective, and more specifically Ashtar, who Soma mainly channels as the main spokesperson for us. Ashtar Commander, as he's more commonly known. Visualize a spiral with 2 strands of light coming down from above, down through your crown chakra, through all your systems, all your body, all your central nervous system, all the central line of energy that runs through the center of your body, which we refer to also as the nervous system, which is referred to also by us as the nervous system. This will help to energize, calibrate, recalibrate, balance your energies. You can, of course, and we invite you to close your eyes during this meditation. There are huge changes coming for your planet in 2026. There are huge energy upgrades coming for you as starseeds. We spoke before, quite some time ago, of the specific DNA starseed codes, which we introduced to, which we spoke to Soma about in transmissions, in channeling, and then we pulled back from that. We will release some more of these in 2026 as Soma catches up on some of the backlog of her work, and as she catches up on the backlog, she will start to share more information with you as she gets it. Your chakra system, thank you. Your chakra system has specific DNA starseed codes within them that are awakening. It is also connected to the ascension process, and there are specific codes and specific times which processes to come which are important to do with ascension. You're stepping up into a higher frequency, a higher dimension, and your chakra system is very related to these starseed DNA, these DNA starseed codes, which will be activated and put into motion. Simply put, what we are saying is the old chakra system is being upgraded into a new chakra system, and this will come, thank you, this will come in waves and stages. We've done the root chakra system. We've done that in a previous channeling. We have covered that information where that is very connected to the earth, and we shared information. If you are wanting to watch what we said in that transmission, please type that into your search engines or your social medias. Oh, we will be sharing at least 2 or 3 over the next few months. This year, we may or may not do more, but we will absolutely do a minimum of 2 or 3 this year. Gather yourselves in a circle mentally, where there is all of you that are here this evening: Soma, Dennis, Emily, Dia, Seth, Amara, and Brian. Gather yourselves in a circle mentally, visualize it, hold each other's hands, and in the center there is a beautiful fire of forgiveness, of awakening, of warmth, of new beginnings, a physical fire that helps to transmute and transform energies, helps energies to be released to their original place in the universe. We call in the Lyran energy. We call in the Andromedan energy. We call in the Syrian energy. We call in Yeshua or Jesus energy. We call in Mother Mary. We call in Mary Magdalene. We call in the real, the genuine archangels such as Michael, Gabriel, Ariel, Jesus energy. We call in the dragons of love and light. We call in the lions. We call in the wolves. We call in the shamanic ancestors. We call in the sacred ones of times gone past. We call in the natives. We call in the shaman. We call in the ancestors in love and light. We call in light beings in love and light, to help protect, to help serve humanity, to help protect you, to help serve you. We are part of Pleiadian light beings. We are part of the universe. We are part of the galaxy. We are not alone. And you, dear ones, are most certainly not alone, even if you feel that you are alone. We are activating, initiating with you right now. To help serve you right now. In your best interests of what you want to create, to produce, to see in the world, to be in the world. We send you a gift of love this evening. We come in this evening with the energy of love and strength, lion strength, Lyrian, Lyran strength, courage, fearlessness, fearlessness, fearsomeness. So we would like to pause there and end this download or transmission or channeling. You are the strongest of the strong, even when you do not feel that. We love you. We look forward to connecting with you, whether it be through Soma on a Saturday or a Sunday or a Wednesday, or whether it be through some other vessel. As we close this evening, we want to remind you how great you are and the trivialness of the 3D world is challenging for you, we know. But you are so far greater than you've been led to believe, than you've been taught to believe. And we are not AI. We are not AI. That is not to say that AI does not turn up and pretend to be something that it is not. But we, speaking to you right now in these moments, are not AI. We are something far greater than that. We honor you. We thank you for showing up in this lifetime to bring about great change on your planet that is epic and off the scale. Some of you may think you are just doing podcasts or interviews or healing or channeling or mystics or music. You are doing so much more. You are having a far greater, thank you, having a far greater impact than you realize. And we include Soma in this. So we leave you with that today. We leave you with love. We leave you with light codes, which we have been putting into you, those of you that are here now. We invite you to come and join us. We invite you to step into our energy, step into our field of consciousness. We embrace you. We love you. All the more because this lifetime is one of the most challenging that your planet has ever seen. One of the most challenging lifetimes that your planet has ever seen. You are moving mountains in this lifetime energetically. We do not say that lightly. In fact, that is an understatement. As always, we and Soma struggle to find the words in your limited English vocabulary that was changed. And thousands of words, not just hundreds, but thousands of words have been taken out and removed to limit your vocabulary, to limit your energy, to limit your awareness, to limit your understanding, to limit your everything. When there is no such word for something, you cannot describe it, you cannot express it. You cannot express verbally that which does not exist in the English language, although it will exist in a form of energy. So we bid you peace. And we bid you, we don't want to say the word farewell, but rather we will pause there. We quite like that phrase. We will pause here and continue. We send you love. We send you information. We are with you. We send you peace. Okay, welcome back, everyone. We just were taking a break there after the channeling, and yes, please come and join me on Substack because my Facebook is definitely changing. And Brian, you'd like to share some things.
Yeah, just wanted to do a debrief of the information that came through our Pleiadian friends with Ashtar Command and the meditation. I thought it was great. Normally when I meditate or try to meditate, I don't get as many visuals, but I felt like I was getting, some input and downloads, which, getting through my shielding is good, really good. And then
Fantastic.
they were and then they were referencing the Lyrans, for example,
yes.
and the lion people in particular. And then, my understanding of some of the Lyran races are the Kitai, the tiger people, and the Irma, the lion people, kind of like what you'd see in the Thundercats cartoon TV show, right? For those of us who grew up in the 80s mostly. And I'm told that, I have some past life lineage to the Irma, the lion people. And then I know at least two other people in our community who they have strong memories and connection to their tiger people heritage, past lives, as the Katai. One, I think I've introduced you to Christy Mae Wixon. She has a past life as a Katai tiger people high priestess. And then
Brian, Brian, let me just add to that I am sure that they were showing me that word yesterday and I didn't say it because I didn't know what it meant, but today I I don't even know where I saw it. I think it was, I work very visually, so I see images, um, mostly as if they are videotape or a TV, like watching a TV screen. And I see those in my mind's eye. Sometimes I see them with my eyes open or closed. It makes no real difference. But I've come to know that I'm actually a lot of the time, more than I'm even aware, I'm actually remote viewing. But I just wanted to add that the tiger came in today, and I did see that somewhere. I think it was in a vision. I'm not sure.
Well, the word in within English alphabet is K apostrophe, like a K apostrophe T-A-I, the Katai. And then the
Okay.
lion people are the Irma, U-R-M-A-H. And then they also went on to reference the Andromedans, the Syrians, and the Pleiadians, of course. And then they were talking about even further in 2026, we're going to have more downloads and activations and awakenings and exposure. And that's very much in line with the information coming through, the other legit people in our community, who aren't like
Yeah.
spreading fear or X, Y, and Z, but really looking at how, we can connect with them and empower ourselves and, our own frequencies.
And it's the year of the horse. Very empowering.
Yeah, it's a number. Last year is
The
a snake
fire
year.
horse.
Yep. Well, coming out of a 9 year into um basically a 1 year, from completing old cycles and old karma, and being hit with our karma either way. Apparently, I feel like a lion because I'm a Leo as well, getting bit on the
Mm.
face by a snake last year. This year,
Oh,
we're supposed to be like on the back of the galloping fire horse, and especially if we have, good karma, hopefully it'll be things are supposed to be really good. If you got bad karma, then, the things that you could get away with in the past aren't going to work anymore and are only going to be exposed further. You know, mixtures of all that.
thank you, Brian. Um, yeah, I think you're right in everything you're saying. And I'm really feeling the energies very strongly, of just kind of galloping forward this year and letting go of the bullshit, letting go of the old systems, letting go of everything, and just how I'm even seeing an image as I'm talking of an actual of actually being on a horse and galloping forward, and a sword or a baton of fire, and I see myself in armor and just coming away from a battle and moving into a new beginning, a new dawn, a new path, a new way of being, a new energy. Very um, powerful energies this year, very powerful energies. Not focusing on the bullshit and the negative agenda and the events and situations that they're still engaged in, and just moving into more self-empowerment. And I see that for everyone. I'm not alone in that, galloping away from a battle and creating some beautiful new things. Um, and I think Sasha Stone has really embodied that in a more physical way of creating, and he's not even doing it, although he's funding it, creating some beautiful buildings and structures by paying architects to do it. He's got beautiful buildings that are either in existence or in the pipeline, that are just beyond anything we know in architecture in these days, although we've probably had it before on Earth. But just beautiful structures, beautiful buildings.
He talks about bioresonance architecture.
Yes, probably. Yeah, I normally, yes, yeah. Thank you, Brian. I normally don't know the correct or accurate terms, but I do know. Yeah. So anyway, Dia, you were having a question, I think.
Oh, no, I just wanted to share. I like to protect myself from any entities that could be slipping in. So during the meditation, I said what I usually say, which is, let me think what I say now. Only those of the highest light with my best interest at heart may enter my sacred sovereign space. It is so. And at the moment I was saying, maybe it was just right after I said it, or just after the words with my best interest at heart, you said from the Pleiadians, and with your best interest at heart. It was like, wow. They
They
said,
do, yeah, they do that to me, Dia. They
yeah,
put words in my mouth that resonate or other people will understand. They do it without me even knowing.
yeah. Well, I knew it was coming, but I'm just saying I didn't hear it from them. It came through you, is what I wanted to say. So I just thought that was pretty neat.
It is pretty neat when they do that. Yeah. And I'm
Yeah,
totally unaware of it at the time.
gotcha. And also during the circle, the hand holding, I immediately saw us like all around a little campfire, and I could see a phoenix rising from the flames.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's it.
I know that I know that you've had a tough time. And I knew that in Florida when we met. And I kind of was just I knew that you were in kind of a process of an unfoldment of energy. And I knew that you would come through it. And I knew that I needed to hold back from saying anything, but I feel that you're on the cusp now, on the precipice, on the step of moving forward and letting all of that shit go.
Oh, I feel like it's already dropped.
Great.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe not all of it, but I definitely do feel a shift.
Yeah. Transition, babe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited for this year. Onwards and upwards. Let's go.
Me too. Me too. It's very empowering. And yeah, long overdue. Although the timing of it is perfect. But I think um
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna wrap it up for this evening.
someone, yeah, if you once you cut recording, that's one other thing to check in with you about real quick.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching me and subscribe, share, like, and please do absolutely come and subscribe to my Substack. Um, that's going to be essential as we go forward for me into 2026.